Alright, hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video I'm going to be covering all of the things that are meant to come in Season 13. Bungie has just completely spilled the beans on Season 13. I think this is a sort of like a damage control of sorts from the disaster that Beyond Light has been so far. It hasn't been entirely a disaster, but it has been a disaster in a lot of ways. The lack of loot incentive, the bugs within the game, so on and so forth, have really put the pressure on Bungie to try and deliver as solid of a next season as possible. And they have just, with the articles, the two videos I've covered at this point, they have really covered a lot of stuff that they're doing to make drastic improvements, not just for next season, but for next year as well with the Witch Queen. So it does seem good. I do seem optimistic about it. But today I'm going to go over the list of things that come with Season 13. So if you're completely pissed off about Destiny 2 Beyond Light and this season, which is Season 12, hopefully these things will attract you to play Season 13. So first thing is we got Fellwinter returns. The FOMO is over. Plus, you'll be able to get the Whisper of the Worm exotic sniper and the Outbreak perfected exotic pulse rifle. So you got, some new things. Those are going to come to the Monuments of Lost kiosk. So you'll have that there available for you at the tower. You got the 6 new ritual weapons. We don't know anything beyond that, but 6 ritual weapons. So you got 2 for Vanguard, 2 for Strikes. You got 2 for Gambit and 2 for Crucible. So there's a lot more, a lot better weaponry than we got this with literally Beyond Light, which was meant to be like the big DLC, the big comet, but a lot less than even what we're getting in Season 13 now. But at least we're getting 6 new ritual weapons. Like I said before, not quite as epic as the pinnacle weapons, but gives us something to grind for in all those different activities. Plus 3 new Nightfall strike weapons, which is exciting, but they're new-ish. They're just new to us. They're D1 weapons, I believe, especially the Palindrome. So that'll be exciting to get those, though, because they also come with adept versions. So it's kind of a new system that they're creating where if you do the Grandmaster Nightfall, you can get the adept version of the Palindrome. So that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out with random rolls, adept version Palindromes, people going into the Grandmaster Nightfall. The Palindrome could very easily be like the new It gun, like I've talked about with the True Prophecy for Season 12. The Palindrome could be the new It gun for grinding and the carrot on the stick that we need from this season, but we don't have as much. And that could be the Season 13 carrot on the stick, that adept Palindrome. And so I'm definitely excited for that, and I think that will be an interesting addition to the game. They also brought forth DDoS protection. This is all happening next season, which I believe launches in February. I don't have the exact dates, but I believe it's February. They also have DDoS protection for console now, which is something that was a big problem for console and PC for a long time. And it was terrible for streamers because people could literally end your stream at any given moment. It's awful. They finally will implement that with next gen, and in Season 13 you'll finally have DDoS protection, which is amazing. So if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, stay safe from now until then. But just know that once Season 13 does come around, you will be safe, and you can play, pinnacle PvP activities like Trials or Comp without having to worry about your internet going out and making your mom mad. So the next one is that they're going to return the strikes, the Saber Strike and the Devil's Lair Strike. That's interesting. I like that there's being more strikes added to the strike playlist, and offers a little more variety because it feels like we end up playing the same strikes over and over again right now. So it's nice they're adding those. They are repeat strikes from D1, but they're personal favorites for me, so I'm kind of excited about that. We'll see how that ends up playing out. And then the last thing, and very interesting, is that they're doing the Legendary and Master Lost sectors on the moon. So that'll be exciting. So there'll be a new rotation of the Legendary and Master Lost sectors, which I've personally really enjoyed this addition to the game, where you have to sort of solo these Lost sectors, and you can get guaranteed exotic armor pieces specific to helmet, gauntlet, chest, boots. And in that way, you can farm up god rolls for the respective exotic that you're looking for. So I'm actually kind of stoked for that. And it being going to the moon and conquering the moon Lost sectors with this new challenge is exciting. I think it's cool. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And then the last thing is that with that is 3 new exotic armor pieces. So that's going to be really interesting. So we got a good amount of new weaponry coming. We got 3 new exotic armor pieces. And this is just everything that I know of Season 13. If I've missed anything, make sure to comment down below. And I'll make sure to get some upvotes on anything that's missed. But this seems like a real serious list of improvements. Bungie's really like, hey, we're sorry about Beyond Light. Here's everything we can give you. We're on how amazing Season 13 is. We promise it's going to be better. We promise we're improving things. And you know, this is good. This is a step in the right direction. So I'm excited for 3 new exotic armor pieces. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's 3 new exotic armor pieces, all for Titan, none for Hunter, Warlock, but likely it will be 1 for each class, Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. So gotta be fair, but we shall see. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all things Destiny 2 Beyond Light and all things up to date on Season 13 of Destiny 2. See you next video. Later.